Hey there, fellow farmers, and welcome back to another 1 acre farm challenge on the Black River. So, to catch you up, the sheep are doing well. They're all fed, they're all watered, and, well, they're not watered. They've got watered. They got water. They are not watered. And, yeah, they're growing well, and some of them are reproducing very quickly, and these are reproducing as well. So, yeah, growing well and reproducing very, very good. These guys are going to climb up to about $500, probably more. So we're going to sell them at some point. This here, right here already, if we sell them today, would already be 6 grand. So that's a good little income there, which we will do, but we'll wait for them to reproduce. And I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if they're not going to be able to reproduce because the others, I don't know. We'll see. But there's a lot of wool coming in, and they're also obviously eating and drinking a little bit more. So you guys are wondering, most likely, what is the plan with this? Now, I have a good plan. I think I have a good plan. It's a bit cheaty, but I do have a plan. Now, the plan is to essentially just cut it for now. We're going to cut it and then fertilize it again. And then next time, when we've got loads of grass on the ground here, we'll then lease a baler and a baler and a wrapper, and we'll sell it. I think that's going to be the best option, because doing anything other than that right now, I don't think is going to be really worth it. Like, if we lease a baler now, it's going to cost so much money. It's going to essentially cost us as much as the silage will make. So I don't think that's quite worth it. And we want to make as much money as we can. So we might do that 2 or 3 times while the wool build, and then we'll see. This is likely going to be either the last or the second to last episode, because it's Friday today. And next week, what's it, Wednesday, I think, is the release of FS22. So, oh man. So yeah, we gotta get this done. We gotta get this series finished and written off, completed, so that we can start FS25 with a clear mind and not worry about this farm. What I might do is whatever money we make on here, I will continue that on a series on FS25. But let's see. All right, for now, let's jump into the tractor. We're gonna quickly cut all the grass here. We're gonna drop this off right there. We're gonna go pick up the oh, that looked so weird to me. For some reason, it felt like part of the world was coming towards me, but part of the world was stationary due to the train. Oh man, that was weird. Anyway, but weird, but it's all good. All right, let's pick up the mower. Whoa! Nobody saw anything. This. Ooh, actually, I want to see if it'll hook up. Probably going to cause more damage than anything else, but I want to see if it does. Oh, it does. Whoa, my word! Are we in it? Oh, we're still in it. We've got seatbelts on, baby. Come on, I can get back up. Yeah. Wow. That was way worse than I anticipated. I did not expect that to happen. Let me know down in the comments if you thought that was going to happen, or if that was way worse than you thought. Yeah, that absolutely blew my mind. We were flying. We were up in the air. That was actually quite cool. I quite enjoyed that. I have done videos in the past where I've done ramps and stuff with vehicles. It was loads of fun. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's lower this, and we'll just push forward slightly just to make sure that we're actually cutting grass that we can keep. And off we go. All right, let's do it. I feel like maybe because we're so wide out, but it feels like there was like a fisheye sort of thing happening. Anyway, it is fine. We are cutting. And it is doing good. All right, lift it. And this should be pretty quick. Shouldn't take too long. It's more the maneuvering, you know, this turning and turning back and reversing and all of this that makes it take so long. So I'm just gonna do it there. There we go. Straight a line as possible, which is probably not as straight a line as I would like. That's not bad. Whoa, V. All right. It is, yeah, that's not bad. It's not perfectly straight, but it's okay. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. What is the one thing that you guys are most excited about in FS25? Is it the weather system? Is it the new equipment? The rice? The new what is the new fruit? You know, new crop that we're gonna get. We got a lot more crops, which is really cool. I'm very, very excited about that. For the most part, to be honest, I'm just excited to be able to see the ground deformation and just how tractors move and drive and the suspension systems and all of these things. I think it's going to be really cool and really immersive. I have said this multiple times before. I am all about immersive gaming as much as I can anyway. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Yep, we're missing a strip, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. And obviously the hurricanes and stuff is going to be cool to witness for the first time, but I think that's probably going to get more annoying than anything else. So I'm probably going to not necessarily turn it off, but not, depending on the map we're on, you know, not run it to be fairly, or to be very frequent, you know? But I don't know, I might absolutely love it. I like the realism aspect of it, that you can't really control it. You don't really have an idea of when it's going to happen or how bad it's going to happen, and it adds an element of preparation that, you know, FS22 doesn't require. You know, you kind of have to think, oh well, I might have to replant, I might have to, you know, I might lose money on this crop if a hurricane happens, or is it a hurricane? I think it's a hurricane. Anyway, whatever the storm is, you know, you have to plan ahead for that. You've got to keep some money in the bank just in case. You know, that might also mean mods like insurance mods, for example, where, you know, you get insured for a certain amount, you pay that insurance. You know, there's all kinds of small things that can make the game a lot more immersive and a lot more real. You know, I think, although it's called Farming Simulator, a lot of it isn't very well simulated. A lot of it is amazingly simulated, but there are... Ooh, don't hit the... Okay, good. There are some things that can potentially be simulated slightly better, which I'm hoping is the case with FS25. And I'm fairly confident. I'm pretty confident it's gonna be close to that. And also, oof, actually, what very close. I think tomorrow is another game that I've been very excited about. Not for this channel. It's not going to be played on this channel. It's just a game I've been excited about, which is, well, the game has been released, but it's the Fallujah single-player campaign with controllable teammates, which I'm also 6 days in Fallujah, sorry, not just Fallujah. So I'm very excited about that. I think that's going to be very cool. Come on, there we go. So, yeah, loads of stuff happening in November. We've got Stalker 2, hopefully still, if that's not been pushed again. But Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, I think it is, or Shadow of Chernobyl. I think it's Heart. Not sure, whichever. I'm very excited about that. That is arguably one of the games I've been most excited about as an adult. Probably. I've been waiting for that game for a very, 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 very long time. Long time. Sorry. Yeah, that's going to be so cool. I hope so. It looks like it's going to live up to the Stalker name and make it a lot of fun and immersive and challenging. So what I've seen about it anyway. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. All right, that is that job done. We're going to fold that up, turn it off. Yeah, cool. All right, and put this back here. And now we're pretty much just going to leave that, to be honest. I don't like doing that, and it doesn't look cool. I don't like grass lying there, but it's got to be done. I think it's the best option for now. Let's drop that off. We're quickly going to fertilize as well, which means then we can move on to the next phase of it all. Okay. Over here. Ooh. I'm also excited about just being able to do, you know, just let's plays on the channel, which in which I can just play with a farm that's got everything, you know what I mean? I never used to do that, and then I did it on a live stream a couple of times, and I really enjoyed that. It's actually a lot of fun being able to play the game. I want to say the way the game's been designed to be played, you know what I mean? How do I widen this? Control Z. Gonna make it like there. That should be good enough. Yeah, maybe a little bit too wide, but that's all right. I'd rather make it slightly too wide and actually be able to hit everything rather than, you know, than struggle to hit everything. And done. So especially down here, I think they're actually very close to each other width-wise. But I probably could have gone one thinner, but, you know, if I'm slightly off on a line, then I'm missing it, and then I have to waste more, you know, so, nah, it's not worth it. And to be honest, there's still enough left, I think, for another fertilizer job. So we're gonna have to pay for this again, unfortunately, for another month, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so let me know down in the comments what you're most excited about, what you're most excited for on FS25. All right, let's put this right on the edge. And we're going to quickly catch up on what's happening with the field. Make sure everything is now fertilized doubly fertilized. Where is it? Fertilized. Yep, that's good. Obviously not the ends where the field is, but that is pretty much what we can do for this one. Sheep wise, I think there's still enough water, and yeah, enough water there and enough water there, so we'll have to refill that in the next one, but that's next month's problem. Right, let's sleep. Alrighty, it is growing, the grass is growing. We are still over $13,000. We've got quite a lot of wool going on here, good amount of wool. We can't actually see what the price is now, because it's been a hot minute. So that's still going up. It would have been really nice if it told us how much we've got. We can see here that we've got 1,000 liters there and 1,500 liters. Probably a bit more because we've got that bale there that is not currently being calculated. And, ooh, actually, water. We need to fill the water. Food-wise, no problem whatsoever. And, where's the truck? Ah, the truck is there. Right, so we're going to quickly fill the water just to make sure that we're good for the next month. We're going to be skipping quite a lot of months in this episode to speed some time up and to get to, you know, to get through this season of wait, basically. The season of waiting. I think there might be enough in this one to fill just under, I think. Right, let's do it. Yeah, so just under. Let's have a look. Oof. Yeah, look at that. 100 liters short. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to go grab some more. And then we'll be able to fill that one and this one here. So we'll be good. We'll be all good. Oh, don't jump in front of my vehicle, deer. That was the deer's most stressful moment in life. You had to think about what the train is doing. Look at that drift, man. You had to think about the train and think about the truck. That drift was insane. You don't even have to go into the water with a truck. That's how we're gonna do it from now on. Drift. I'm the drift king. The water collector. I'm the water collector drift king. Yeah, that's the one. All right. I'm talking absolute nonsense. I apologize sincerely, but don't worry. We're gonna skip the day soon, and then there'll be stuff for me to actually talk about. Also, quickly, I want to have a look at what's happening with the sheep regarding their maturity and reproduction, because I need to keep an eye on that. I don't want to wait too long and then potentially have them not breed, because, you know, there's a limit on how many sheep we can have in these pens. Okay, that's done. Let's turn that off and we'll have a quick look here. So puberty is good, reproduction is happening good there. Good. So still got maybe 3 more months before we have to worry about selling them. These guys are obviously going to go up in price as they go up, you know, as they reproduce, etc. So yeah, pretty good. All right, and we're gonna sleep again, and we are back just under $13,000 left. And sheep-wise, I mean, this is growing well. This is already ready to harvest. We're gonna wait 1 more month because I just like the way it looks. Then it looks a little bit more, you know, mature, and also don't really want to be harvesting it when it's like this. So wool, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full bales, and then a little bit more. Let's have a look at the price of wool right now. That is still going up. When is this price going to be? Oh, in April. Okay, that's good actually. Sorry, I had to cough. So that's actually pretty good. Quite happy with that. Sheep-wise, not much we can do. We can give them a little bit of water, but puberty's going up. Puberty's going up. Ooh, they've actually started losing some grass here. So I'm not sure which one this is. Let's have a look. Tag place. Okay, so it is this one. Okay, happy. All right, so we'll have to... Actually, let's do this. Tip the water over. So that's full. We're going to go move this to this side. And then we're going to carry a couple of bales across. But that is very good. Might mean that we don't actually... actually, to be honest, it's like 3 months. I think we can... Oh, am I stuck again? No, I'm good. I'm good. We should be fine. I don't think we have to worry about that. How much is still here? I think there's still another big bale here. Yeah, there's still another full-on bale here. So don't have to worry about this side. Well, it's not quite full. It's got 781 liters left. So not... Oh, no. Don't hit that. Not full, but quite a lot still. And then we're going to take... Oh, we're going to take a couple of bales from here. How much is that? It's 500 liters per bale. So that should be... Yeah. And to be honest, that's quite a lot. That is quite a lot of bales in there. 500 liters per bale. Let's call it 500 liters per month, maybe. Probably around there. Maybe even less. So, to be honest, we should be good with what we've got. And also, this might just be outside of... No, it isn't outside. Okay. Whoa, that went quick. All right, so food-wise, we can fill them both. Or fill this one. That one's still good. We'll fill this one quickly, and then we know at least we've got around 3,000 liters in there. So let's grab these. We've got a whole 2 rows there, so 4, 8, 12. So 24 bales still after these 2 next bales. Or this one and the next one I take. So I'm not worried. I'm definitely not worried. That is gone. So the next one will take a little bit. I think it's 3,000 liters you can put in there. Might be 4, might be 3.5. I don't know. But I think it's 3. So, yeah, we've got 2 rows, essentially. There's still loads of bales left. We're going to close this. Whoa, that door picked me up. And, that should be it then, to be honest. I don't think... Yeah, so there you go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Close this. Hello. There we go. All right, quick catch up, 60%, 37%, and that's all good. Yeah, 3,000 liters of food. Wow, they're golden. These guys are golden. Absolutely golden. We've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 liters of wool, and hopefully we'll have close to another 4,000 once this is ready. Is this ready? It's so... No, it's not. No, it's not. We'll cut it in the next one. All right, let's go to sleep. All right, it is raining, unfortunately, which is not the end of the world, but it is a little bit annoying because we can't cut the grass when it is raining because it lowers the yield, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I think this should be about 500 liters, 642. And this one, I would like to wait until they are full, because then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 liters of wool at 2,000 something dollars per 1,000 liters. Yeah, that's a good amount of money right there. You know, you're looking at $13,000, $14,000 there. So that would be pretty good. It is going to stop raining at some point. And let's have a quick look at the sheep. In the meantime, water's good, and water and food has gone down there, but that's fine. And that is, yeah, so it's about 900 liters per month that they take, which is 2 bales. You know, that's not too bad. 2 bales are it's not a problem at all. So I think we're going to cut this and sell it for silage. I think that is going to be the only logical option. Because we've still got... Oh, no. We're going to take those 2. We've still got a lot of bales there. And I think it should be enough. It's really, really difficult to just kind of calculate on the fly, you know? I probably should just properly calculate it. Let's call it 1,000 liters per month. So 2,000 liters per month, because we've got 2 pens. And we've got 1... So that's 2 months. 3 months. No, wait. So that's 1,000 liters. So that's 1 pen. So this stack here, the first row, that's 1 month. 2 months. 3, 4, 5 and a bit months. Yeah, I feel like that's enough. For the amount of grass that with the amount of bales we get from a cut. You know? Because that's now full again. I don't think we have to worry with the next one. How is their reproduction? $500. They're growing well, to be fair. They're doing really, really good. Kind of want to see what happens with these guys. You know? But we're going to sell them as well. I think we're going to keep going until we sell them. I think so. I think we're going to do that. So, shall we cut now? I think we should cut now. Oh, it's raining though. It is going to stop raining at the end of the day. So, how about we go pick up some water? Just trying to keep busy so that, you know, we can stay productive as much as possible. And continue moving in a direction, you know, considering that we're going to be selling a lot of our stuff next. Now, I don't think I want to do another episode of this. Because essentially, the farm is ready. The farm is in a good state. Oh, where am I going? The farm is in a state where we don't necessarily... Wow, this is a dodgy area. We don't necessarily have to be spending a lot more money, apart from the 1 or 2 pieces of equipment that we might want to have, like the fertilizer spreader, for example. We don't desperately need that, because the farm still functions without that. And... you know, it's quite an expensive thing. We could do a roller, but for a field this small, to be honest, if this was my farm, I wouldn't buy the piece of equipment. I would do it by hand, which we actually used to do growing up on the farm I grew up on our farm, my dad's farm. We used to have like sachets, whatever, bags of fertilizer that you'd literally spread by hand. You'd walk in a row and you just toss it. So I would do that. If this was my field, this size of field was mine, that's what I would do. I wouldn't buy a $22,000 piece of equipment for something that I can do in maybe an hour, you know? This wouldn't take you too long, because you'd walk it, you'd spread. You'd walk a little bit slower than this, but you'd spread. This wouldn't take much longer than an hour, maybe even 2, and even then, I think that's pretty worth it still. All right, we're going to drop this off again, right on the bale there. That's okay. We're going to cut this again. I'm thinking we might just continue. We might just do another layer and really cheese it. Since we're cheesing it already, we might as well go ham and cheese some more, right? That's a really weird sentence. Go ham and cheese. What? What are you saying, sir? Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I think we're gonna just cheese it a little bit more, and then we'll windrow and we'll sell it. I think so. Right, let's turn this baby on and let's do it. Obviously, it's raining, so it's not ideal. We don't really actually, you know what? I can just skip some time. Let's do that. Which button is that one? There we go. See, problem solved. Since we're cheesing it, might as well cheese it all the way. All right, apologies everybody. I know that this is not necessarily how the game is meant to be played, and this is not super exciting necessarily. I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. Kind of cool to see how this would have played out in a long term. It's not quite long term because we're rushing it, but essentially the farm is functioning. The farm is making money, and it's cool to see how much money it would make in a year. If we don't buy any more equipment, you know, we sell the sheep and we work the sheep and, you know, sell the wool and all of these things, how much the farm would make. It's kind of cool to see that without having to actually wait that year. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think it's cool, and I hope you guys are as well. I know it's not how, you know, necessarily how I wanted to end the series, because, you know, I would have liked a little bit more time, but unfortunately, I think I said this in the last episode, I didn't have the freedom and the time to record as much as I wanted to over the last 2 weeks due to half term at school, which isn't a bad problem to have because I got to spend a lot more time with my Haley. So yeah, apologies, but also not really. You know, in the end, although I would love to be a full-time YouTuber at some point in my life, and do this as a full-time career, because then the amount of content I can bring you guys then would be insane. And even though I want to be able to do that, I also don't want to get there and then my daughter resent me for never having spent time with her or never seeing her, you know. So it is ultimately just, although I love it, it is just a business and it is just work, you know. So family should, in my opinion at least, always come first. And not very often, if you think about it, this is why we do this. I do this for Haley indirectly. I do this because I personally think, especially the Farming Simulator channel, is a channel that maybe one day, if I do it right and I build a good supportive community and I include her in that, that maybe one day if she wants to take over the channel, let's say for example I'm 100 years old and I can't record anymore, then maybe she can take over the channel. You know, it's building something that is there for her to be a part of, to run, to potentially take over as a business. And it's a little bit of security for her. It's a bit of a weird world we live in nowadays. You know, companies let go of people very quickly and very easily. There is no more loyalty in companies for employees, because there are so many employees out there that they could hire. You know, they don't need to be loyal anymore because they just get somebody new, somebody that just is equally qualified very easily. You know, so if this gives her a little bit of security, it's worth it. But at the same time, I do also want to spend time with her and see her. This looks really cool with the amount of grass on this. It looks very, very cool. Very cool indeed. And I would like to see it with a third coat, like we're painting. Obviously not. Anyway, we're almost done with this. How long is this recording? It's quite a long recording thus far. It's not a long recording so far, but it's a bit of a lengthy one. But to be honest, I think I might make this a longer one and then make it the last one. Yeah, I think I might do that. It's either that or I start afresh next episode, or as in I stop the recording soon, like in the next 5 minutes, and then do another episode. But then that episode is going to be very much the same, and then we're just kind of milking it, you know. And I don't necessarily want to milk stuff for you guys. I know I obviously want to make content, and every video is something you can watch, and it's something that then in the end makes a little bit of money for the channel. But at the same time, I don't want to just milk it, you know. Your time is valuable, and I don't want to just give you something that you've already seen. So yeah, let's make it a longer video. I think let's make it like a 45 minute video, and we finish it strong, you know, finish it in a good way with all of the stuff done and paid for, and you know, all the money in the bank, etc., etc. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and rush it, and if that means not try and rush it, but if that means I maybe don't show you every single bit from now on, then that might also still be a better way of doing it. So bear with me. It's going to be a longer episode. I hope you guys are here for it. All right. Let us put this back, and I'll see you in the next month. Okay, then. We are in the next month, and I fertilized, done it all. We've got a lot of grass in this field. So that is going to be interesting. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full bales. Maybe the 7th one soon. Let's see, it is April. It is April, so it is the time to get rid of... Okay, so they have kind of reproduced, but not actually reproduced. So I think we should sell them. I think we should sell them. These guys obviously have reproduced, so right, we're gonna sell these 500 and somethingness. I actually have to go to this, don't I? Is it this one? Let's see, tag place. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna sell them. That one. Select it, and we'll sell all 15, $7,125. Right, let's sell it. Good. Okay, cool. Happy days. We've got another 15 in there. They will reproduce at some point, so I'm not too worried about that. And then wool price. I believe it is time, or at least close to... Oh, yeah. It is time to sell the wool, everybody. Right, we're going to slow this down to not lose any time. And we're going to probably do a couple of trips. Because the, right, we'll tip that over there. Yeah, that's good. We'll move this over there and put some water in this one as well. And then we're going to start loading the wool. Oops, other way. There we go. Oh, that's nothing. All right, unoak it. And open it. Ooh, Billy, I am excited about this. This is 1,000. Yeah, this is a full 1,000 liters. Yeah, we don't need a trailer for this. This is more than enough space. We'll be able to fit almost all 6 of them on here. This middle one's a bit of a cluster, but hey, don't judge, right? Can we get... No. Yeah, that's not going to work, but that's fine. That is fine. We'll move it on this side. And we'll put this one on this side. So it balances, you know? All right, let's jump in. We're going to rope it, wrap it, whatever. And we're going to come and grab these. Now, we probably won't get all of them in here now. We could, potentially. We could definitely put 3 in there. And then 3 on the next trip. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, man. All right. Let's, I'm just going to move this. Well, actually, let's move this one over here. Ooh. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, there we go. All right, put that one there. This one. And go right in here. And then we can push this one forward. Kind of thinking. I mean, this is nowhere near how heavy we've laid this truck before. As heavy as we've laid this truck before, you know? So, are we going to risk it? Nah, it's very close. We don't have to risk it. It is super close. We don't have to do that. All right, off we go. We'll be back very, very shortly for the rest of the wool. And this is going to be $6,000. A little bit more than $6,000, I reckon, which is very cool. So we're looking at $12,000 there. So we're looking at, how, my word, what am I doing? What? I'm turning my steering wheel, but it does not want to turn left. Anyway. Apologies for that. We're going to be at about $30,000 on that one, which is not as much as I'd hoped. Whoa. I would have liked to maybe get a little bit closer to, you know, $40,000, $50,000, maybe even $100,000, but that's okay. That is okay. We do also still have the other grass that we'll cut and sell. $6,400. All right. All right. Good, good, good. Click that button before... Ooh, that was a good parking job. Before I do it wrong at the other side. And yeah, so see, this is a really short trip. It's a really good place, our farm, to have as a sheep farm. Because, you know, it's right there. It's so close and easy. It's just this dirt road is actually a bit annoying. By the end of this series, it's getting to a point where I'm kind of sick of the bounciness of this road. Like, it shouldn't be this is a little bit ridiculous. But it is what it is. It is fine. And then I think we're gonna quickly feed the sheep. And ooh, that one. Yep. I'm not going to overthink this loading bit because, to be honest, it's not that heavy compared to what we've carried in this truck before. Look how deep that grass is. But yeah, then we're going to do another cut. We're going to go another month, do another cut, and then we'll bale it. And I think we're going to wrap it then. Although if we do that, it's obviously going to be a couple of months before that's what you call it. Oh, come on, what's the word? Before that is fermented. Fermented? Yeah, fermented. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just skip those months. It's not the end of the world. Make sure the sheep and stuff get watered. So this might be quite a long video. Apologies. Another $6,412, which is great. We're at $31,000 with that sale there. So if you think about, it's hard to say, but from a wool perspective, if it's just the wool with the current amount of sheep, which isn't a lot, but if we had 60 sheep in both pens at all times, and we used one, you know, maybe get another pen, and we use that as a breeding pen. I reckon you could make quite a lot of money. You know, if you have 60 sheep, the wool would come quite a lot. And then once a year, you'd have a massive... Like, if we had 60 sheep for the whole year, that would be quite a big sale at the end of the year. We didn't. We had 60 sheep, or 90 sheep, sorry, for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months. So it's not quite the accuratest... I don't know what to say. The accuratest of calculation, you know. All right, quick look at the sheep though. They are good for food, for water, and okay for food. Okay for food. So we'll give them a little bit more food, and then we'll go to sleep. So I'll see you then. Alrighty, we are cutting the last strip now. Well, that's a lie. There is a little clump there that I have to cut. And then that is pretty much it. The last time we're cutting this grass in this series. And we are going to lease... Oh, no, that is not what I wanted to do. We're going to lease a baler and a wrapper. And might do a combo. Might do a bale wrapper. Baler, one bale / wrapper combo. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to lease. But it's one-time lease. And it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Let's have a quick look what we can get. Because I'm thinking we might be able to. There's nothing here. But might be able to get something that does it all for you. So the first one with the wrapper is this one here. I was thinking maybe we do like... oh, there's none of them. So a round baler. To be honest, I think it's probably going to be... Is it this one? I think we're going to just lease that one, to be fair. And it's got quite a large pickup, so I don't even think we're going to... Are we going to row it? Yeah, we should row it. We should definitely row it. How much is that going to be to lease? Lease? $4 grand? Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. it is fine. It's going to be perfect. All right. This is going to be an absolute metric ton of grass. It's 3 cuts. It is a lot and a lot of grass that we're going to be putting on here, which is very cool. Very cool. I'm very happy, very excited about seeing how much this actually is. So let's lower it, and we're going to turn it on, and we're going to start putting it all in lines. Nice, neat little lines. Easy little lines to manage for us to be able to mow it, not mow, for us to be able to pick it all up. But these swaths are going to be absolutely massive. I'm estimating like a good 12 to 15 bales off of this. I wouldn't be surprised. That is kind of what I'm hoping for. And that is, I think, fairly realistic. Look at the size of that swath. And this is just one side down, or one way down. This is not even the other way yet. So we're going to see now. It might even too big for the baler to pick it up. I don't think so. I think we'll be all right. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely massive. All right, because of the length of the video, I'm going to carry on. And I'll see you guys at the end. All right, we are here. We're going to start baling. Now, this is... Whoa, not that one. This is going to be a while. And it's going to be quite a job. Look at the size of these swaths, by the way. Absolutely mad. I want to turn on automatic drop. All right, and we are going to get baling. So, don't necessarily want to show you all of that. I mean, to be honest, if it's an hour and a half long video, then so be it. It's an hour and a half long video, you know? It's not the end of the world. I guess you guys like the longer videos anyway. And yeah, all right, so half of a swath, 1 bale. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bales maybe. Okay, less than I hope, but you know, maybe even more. And I know you guys are probably thinking, what is my plan if we get to a point and we're like, oh no, I've got a little bit left and I put it in the baler. I'm not going to do that. So my plan is essentially when I get to there's just a little bit left and I finalize the next bale or the last bale, that will be the last bale. And then the rest will be baled up with the small baler. So to feed the sheep. So I think that is going to be the good way to do it, because that way we can just lease the baler, hand it back, and then we've also got some for the sheep, you know, which could be, if you think about it, a good way to run it anyway. Because we could maybe then go, you know what, that bale and one of the round bales should be enough to feed the sheep for a couple of months, you know? I don't know. I would, if we were going to play this for longer, I would have liked to maybe get a this baler and a wrapper, you know, a bigger tractor, maybe a stronger tractor, and get a bigger baler. But I don't know, it's fine. It's fine. Come on, reverse it. I think there's a little bit there. Yeah, we can't grab that. Oh no, we have grabbed. All right, cool. All right, off we go. Yeah, we have grabbed it. All right, cool. The 4 bales, this is going to be 5. This is mad. This is absolute madness. Yeah, there's going to be close to 12 to 15 bales on here. This is going to be a very, very big income. If we can do 10 bales, 3,500 liters at 35,000 liters. And if we can then sell it for $350 or 300, let's call it $300 just to make it easy. That is per 1,000 liters. That is a big income. I'm struggling with maths right now, but that's a good, I don't know. So 30,000 liters. If we do it $10 per 1,000 liters, that's 30. No, my maths isn't working. My maths is not working. I don't know. I need a calculator. Anyway, it's a lot of money. It's a good amount of money. Thinking like, I don't know, $30,000 maybe? No, probably more than that. My brain tells me 90, but it can't be $90,000, right? There's no way it's $90,000. Am I right? Right? No way it's $90,000. That can't be. My brain is just too small to calculate these numbers. Anyway, it is all good. It is all good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bales so far. Not ideal. We'll make it. We'll bump it a little bit, but we'll make it. Come on. Woo. All right. Nine bales. This is mad. Pure, absolute, unadulterated madness. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but it sounded cool. Okay. Probably 2 more bales, I reckon. No, actually, we'll just do this one more. It's so hard. Do you think we can get one more in there? I think we might. I think we might. This is the problem now. Do we risk it? Do we not risk it? Let's save. This is a bit of a cheat, but we're going to save. And then if it doesn't make it, we'll reload. Oh, it is! Oh, no. What are you kidding me, game? 4%? Screw it. We're going to make that 4% up somewhere. We're going to make it up somewhere. We're going to cut some grass or something, but we're making up that 4%. Alright, we're making up the 4%. No, that's not what I want to do. There's a strip of grass, I think. Come on, focus. Alright, we've got that bit of grass there. We've got a bit of grass over there. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna make that 4% somewhere. There is absolutely no way we're not making that 4%. Because that's in another full bale. And we can do it. I am very confident we can do it. We're gonna do it right here. Probably not gonna be able to mow all of that, but nope. Some of it we'll be able to take. Ooh, and actually we've got this strip here as well. We've got this bit. Yeah, we'll easily make up that 4%. Alright, I reckon that is probably going to be enough, oops, for 4%. Apologies for the bad driving in this episode, and the last couple of episodes I think I've messed it up a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Alrighty. Let's get this baled. I'm gonna go this way. All through the fields. Again, apologies for my non-immersive driving. I'm gonna lower it. No, that's raising it. And we're gonna turn it on. Come on. We need 2 more %. One more %. Is that the 2 clumps over here enough? Oof, so close. All right, we got some more over here. And 100%. Alrighty. How good is that? Alright, we're gonna hand this back and get the other tractor, or the wrapper. Time to wrap. Alright, this should go pretty quick. We've got quite a lot of bales, which I'm very, very happy about. And I think we're going to make a bit of money. We're obviously going to have to wait for the bales to ferment before I sell everything. And in that time, hopefully, we get a bit more wool as well. I don't know about the price. Oh, I need to put on, what's it, Y? Yeah. Don't know about the price of the wool. The wool price is going to be good, or if the bale price is going to be good. But we might skip and wait till that end. That might be prudent to do that. I don't know. We'll see. We won't be leasing anything at that point. Oh, apart from the no, actually, we'll use the fertilizer now. Once the bales are off the field. Is it Z then? Z, yeah. And then we'll quickly fertilize, and then we'll hand back the fertilizer spreader. And now on to the final fertilizer spreader job of this series. Here we go. This is it, everybody. This is the last time we're driving this tractor across the field, at least in this way. At least we can also very clearly see where the line is now. And we're still going to have a little bit of fertilizer left. To be honest, I'm just going to hand it back as is. And I think we might have to buy the trailer for the next, for when we sell the bales. Because we've got a lot of bales. And I think the truck is going to struggle. I mean, we don't need to. We could potentially put 3 bales on there. What's that? 3, 6. You're looking at... Yeah, to be honest, I think we're gonna just leave it with the truck, because it's not that, like, you know, it's not that many drives. It's pretty close, and also that means that we get a little bit more money at the end of this series. So we're gonna skip a couple of months, sleep and skip a couple of months, and see what's what. And we are at a point where we can now sell the silage again here. Wool is going down, obviously, as we know by now. It's going to be good to sell in April. And we have a lot of wool to sell. I think we've got nearly 7... Actually, we could check here. So, 2,500 liters and 5... Yeah, so 7,500 liters of wool that we can sell. I did cut the grass, and ooh, we've got 1 left. No, 2 left. Okay, we've got 2. Ooh, no, actually, maybe not 2. Ooh, no. Okay, so not a lot left here. We do need to put in there. So it's quite cool. The amount of grass we get is just about enough for when we need more. We're gonna put this here, so I know. Actually, and I'm gonna maybe move this one across. Oh. And I've been filling the water, so yeah, it's been very, very good, and it's really cool that, you know, for the amount of grass we've got here, it just lasts about maybe a little bit more. Over a year, you'll probably build a bit of a surplus to not have to worry about buying grass, but it's actually a perfect size field for the amount of sheep we got. We also have, I believe, 600. Yeah, so they are very close to reproduction, so we could, theoretically speaking, sell those. So we probably should sell them. We might wait. Oh my word, I'm struggling. Might wait another month to sell them, and then yeah, then the wool be quite a lot of wool. Right, so we're gonna sell this, and then we're gonna wait another month, sell those sheep, and then we'll see where we are financially speaking, and then we'll call the season there. I'm very excited about this. This should be a big payday for us. We might even, with all of this combined, with the silage, the wool, kind of do want to skip to the wool to see how much wool we get. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna sell the wool as well. I want to make sure that we sell the wool before we go on to end the series, because that'll give us a good indication as to how much money we would have actually made a year, essentially. But this is a very lucrative farm, it looks like. I feel like it's going to be it would have been a very... Why can I pick that up with... Interesting. A very lucrative farm. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see. Uh-oh. Okay, that's weird. Can you just sit down flat, please, so I can put the other bale on you? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm thinking these bales here is gonna be quite the income. I'm not gonna show you all of it because it's just gonna take way too long. But yeah, we're gonna sell this. I'll show you the first one, and I'll show you the. Actually, I might just show you the last one. Yeah, I'll just show you the last one. But yeah, I'll see you there. All right, and we are here for the final load. Ooh, found a better way to load it, by the way. And oh, slightly too far forward. There we go. All right, so not as much as I'd hoped. But a good $40,000. That's pretty good. All right, and next up, we're gonna sell the wool. Okay, I actually lied. We're gonna be selling the sheep first, just to make sure this is the right one, or is it that one? Wait, where is it? Tag. I can't see. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, we're gonna sell the sheep first. They're $650 per sheep right now, which is absolutely mad. And that is going to be a pretty penny for us, $9,000 right there. So a good amount of money there then again. And we got a lot of wool. This pen is actually almost full to the brim with what we can store. Food-wise, we've started dwindling. I haven't cut the grass again because I don't need to. Kind of, yeah. And also, I will have to. Like, if we were going for another month or two, we would have to. But we're gonna get ready to sell the wool. Might sleep one more month, and then we'll sell the wool. All right, look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 full pallets of wool. 11 full pallets of wool. Our sheep are probably hanging out for food. Actually, no, they're still okay. Like they're still surviving at least. We've got another group here incoming. So what you would do, you would probably move this group in here now. Ooh, actually, they're also both of them are pretty close to being reproduction there. So you probably open up another pen if you wanted to. You could make it work, and well, maybe in the future we would. But for now, let's sell some wool. Alrighty, and this is the last bit. Done. All right, so that is going to be the end of this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was absolutely challenging from the start, and this last bit has been pretty fun to see how much we can actually make. $69,000, and honestly, I think if we waited till the end of this next year, until the year we're on now, we would be reaching $100,000. And yeah, it's great. It's very, very good, very quick, or very quick way of money now essentially making money pretty much every month. So that's awesome. We've still got a lot of sheep, and more sheep to sell here. We've got these sheep will be sold we could sell them next very quickly. And also, we're not even at the highest price for wool. So if we waited till 2,100, that would have been probably closer to $80,000 there. So very, very cool, very successful challenge, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in FS25.